what's up, everybody, and welcome to Spot Callers, a walk through the off the beaten path and sometimes weird and violent road of pro wrestling. I am Justin here with Cyrus. Been a while since I've been on the show. A couple months, right?
Yeah, I think just 2 months.
Just 2 months.
Um,
Yeah.
I had Mark on the Zona 23, and then I had my friend Allure for the Stardom episode.
Yes, both really great episodes. Check those out when you get a chance. But I am back here to talk about the Brawl for All. And we can't talk about the Brawl for All without one of the greatest commentary men, one of the greatest and funniest analysts of our time, if you will. Our partner in crime, our third man, if you will, the Hulk Hogan that drops the leg on everyone else. He got Cornell, of course. I'm talking about Mark Cameron. What's up, Mark?
Don't we all miss each other? Hasn't it been such as we discuss the amount of months that it's been of having the duo together on Spot Callers? How long has it been since we've had the trio on WWE 2K?
About 2 months. About 2 months.
Yeah,
That's terrible.
At the beginning of the quarantine, we played, but I don't think Cyrus was there. It was me, you, and Cornell.
yeah. I
I
think
think that was our last classic, unfortunately, too.
Yeah,
I think we had like one good session before you know everything just kind of just went to shit.
yeah. Exactly. It really and again, I don't know if we blame 2K for this for just not updating the game. I don't know if we just I think with quarantine and everything that's going on, the world is just so much different and we're all coping in our own different ways. I don't think we don't want to play 2K, but I just think we're all off playing our own stuff. Like me and Cyrus play Resident Evil now. And
Yeah.
we eventually come through. We come back around, but I think we definitely need another trio game for the three of us to play coming soon because we're not getting WWE 2K this year. We're not getting 2K21.
Yeah, it's probably some of the
Uh,
worst news that we've ever received, at least at this point, because we put 2K19. I won't necessarily say. It's probably a little bit pretentious to say that we put it on the map, but we made some good content with
Put it on the
2K19.
map. We put it on the map. Put it on the
All
map.
right, all right, all right. We can say
so
put.
we not on WWE Battleground, whatever that shit called.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
That is
No.
for the 8-year-old.
I was a
uh,
fan of All Star, but nah.
yeah, it's unfortunate. Like we tried to give 2K20 the good old fashioned go, and it was okay. I just think there's just like a lot of like they just went 50 steps backwards in terms of like user interface or user experience really. Like the game isn't perfect, glitches and all that, but just like setting up stuff online was damning enough.
Yeah, yeah. It definitely the timer, all that stuff was just not conducive to the type of fast paced gameplay. And not only just fast paced gameplay, but just the jokes and the memes that we started on
Yeah.
there that we just kind of created ourselves on 2K19. I would be remiss to say that it's never say never for us hopping back on 2K19 and making a stream. It just all comes down to timing and just making sure everything's right and making sure that we have all the right belts and the right roster members.
God.
But we'll definitely keep you guys posted on the next big Mark, Cyrus, and Justin 2K stream, and probably Cornell because he's got a couple of losses that he's got to avenge, right?
Yeah, Money in
uh,
the Bank is tomorrow.
yeah, I mean, I mean, what's up with it?
Oh
We can do
my
a little Money in
lord.
the Bank real quick.
Are
And
are
we
are
need
we
three
are
more
we
heads.
dishing out a challenge?
I think that
Call
might be
Cornell.
what it is.
Call Larry.
Larry, nah,
Larry's been
Larry ain't
talking
with it.
plenty shit. Let's grab Larry.
Larry ain't with it. He playing Madden. He playing Madden now. They play Madden. They don't
All
even play
right, all
2K
right.
anymore.
Forgot the
we
Brawl
got
But
it.
Mania
yeah,
coming up.
Let's get to the brawl for
but
all.
but yeah. Speaking of brawling and challenges, challenge was laid down back in 1998, in the summer of 1998 on Raw. I don't know if you guys have seen the Dark Side of the Ring episode on the Brawl for All that aired about a month ago. If you have not, definitely go and check that out, or at least check out some of the snippets from it. There's so much deep information there. I think they did the work for us this month as far as
Hmm.
the background for the Brawl for All. So if you haven't checked that out, definitely do that. But just for in layman's terms, the Brawl for All '98 was a tournament, a shoot boxing tournament started by Vince Russo, all in the hopes of seeing Bradshaw get knocked out. This actually grew into its own thing where people who had a lot of vested interest in things like Jim Ross and Jim Cornette and obviously Vince McMahon and Vince Russo were trying to figure out who was the toughest guy in the locker room so that they could pit them against Stone Cold Steve Austin. The results do not go as planned because there was one guy that did not bet on making it that far. That was Bart Gunn, who was kind of like the underdog. He was meant to be kind of put out in a lot of ways very early, and he did not. It was supposed to be the Doctor Death or Bradshaw race, and as we'll see in this watch along, that was not the case. So what we're going to be doing is watching. I want to say we're going to watch what one, two, three, four, five matches
Yeah.
tonight. From the Brawl for All, we're going to be watching Bart Gunn versus Bob Holly, Doctor Death versus Bart Gunn versus Bradshaw, The Godfather versus Bart Gunn, and as a bonus, Butterbean versus Bart Gunn at WrestleMania. We're going to talk all about it. So if you have the WWE Network, make sure you're going to these episodes of Raw for these matches. Where are we starting at, Cyrus?
Uh, we're starting at 1546. This is Bob Holly versus Bart Gunn. It is time stamped on the network, and I will be pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
Here we are, starting. There goes the Brawl for All crawl. Of course, if you want to watch the whole episode, this is the July 13th episode of
Yeah.
Raw.
This
I don't know
isn't
how
the
Cyrus didn't like
start.
this crawl. I don't know how. This is a beautiful crawl.
No, it's not. This isn't the start of the tournament, but this is like the start of Bart Gunn's run to the top, and that's basically where we're going to be starting. Because we, I don't think we're going to watch what is it, like Savio Vega versus the other guys.
Yeah, no,
We're not going to see
no.
Dan Severn quit. We're not going to see any of that. But if you actually did want to watch it, it is right. They begin the tournament right after the infamous King of the Ring 1998 that had Taker and Foley and Austin and Kane in the first blood match. So if you did want to start the tournament all the way from the first round with all the matches, just go to the Raw right after King of the Ring 1998.
Yes, and here
Okay.
they are warming up, getting it ready to start.
Neither of these guys are
Raw-
like in professional boxing gear.
No, and I think that like Brett Gunn, he has the same clothes on this whole time, like every single match.
Oh yeah, doesn't change his outfit at all for this tournament.
Didn't change up the
This,
color, no stains.
well, he don't
Those things
lose,
on.
bruh.
Well, that is true too.
He nobody bleeds, but like, um,
They might. Well, we might not see where the blood is. Let's just say
oh
that.
yeah,
Oh God.
okay. The start of the match, they slugging it. Um, so when I was watching this for the first time, uh, like Bob Holly, what are you doing trying to like do that headbutt? Because he's getting
Wow, wow.
mollywopped right now.
I'm sure Jim Cornette is pissed on the side as well because again, these are two men that were just fighting as teammates a couple of weeks back, and now they're getting thrown into this shoot fight. Of course,
Jesus
a little
Christ!
bit
Oh my
confused
God!
at the very beginning, and now here it comes. Bob Holly trying to turn things up, but Bart Gunn's not really having it.
Like
Just
Bart Gunn
burying
is
him right
like
now.
he's oddly nice in there.
Shit, he thought he was.
Well, it's easy to be nice when there isn't much.
When you have
Yeah.
Bob Holly like, come on guys, I thought we were getting dinner. I thought we were getting dinner later tonight, and now it's the end of the first round.
Fucking casual battles, he really bowed it, but when the pros come in,
His hair is literally into his forehead right now. Bart Gunn probably doesn't have a sway on him. There's already something underneath Bob Holly's right eye. Bart Gunn looks just fine.
Just
yeah.
imagine how silly this is that like you have to actually. These guys don't fight. Like especially like back in the day, like these guys weren't Golden Gloves guys. Like you put Baron Corbin in here today, Huh?
Oh,
It's a wrap.
Baron Corbin leaning Elias for real?
Oh my lord. Yeah, we got to talk about who we putting in our current Brawl for All bracket. Baron Corbin for sure.
Sheamus. I
I'm
put
putting in
Sheamus
Dolph
in there.
Ziggler. I'm putting in Dolph Ziggler just for laughs. I just want to see me
Oh
lean.
my lord. Shelton Benjamin for sure.
Shelton Benjamin have hands? I don't know.
Well,
if
he
Shelton
got the
Benjamin has
Glock.
hands.
Nah,
Oh,
he
he's a
got
terrible
gun, he
defense by
got
Mark Gunn.
guns. He got guns.
He got.
Oh yeah, no, Bob Holly aiming for it, bro.
I'll probably just want
mean-
some country fried steak after this match because Mark
mean,
Gunn is
Marc
swinging
Gunn
for the
is
fences right now.
slugging his shit right now.
Bah! Yeah. It's referee time. Oh, God damn.
Hey,
I'm
man.
playing with this.
Current Brawl for All, bro. This might be Tucky Night, bro.
Oh
Nope.
yeah, actually,
Ooh, Tucker.
Tuck might need something like this because he's not the guy right now.
Might need it. Imagine he ends up being the 2020 Mark Gunn. He leans Baron
Yeah.
Corbin.
Dog, I cry, bro. But yeah, Marc
They tell Tucker Knight, yeah, you're gonna face Drew McIntyre in a couple of months.
after you smoke him.
Yep.
Look at
Oh
this.
my lord.
Look at this. But I would have just gave up. I mean, and then the thing about this is that Bart goes Super Saiyan on all these niggas, and then they say, "You kick too much ass. We can't have you here, bro."
Stay home, and they had his ass cool off after the tournament. And then we don't have like the crowd audio playing or like the show audio playing. Just to play it safe.
We
with,
are the show. We are the
copyright
show. We are the
stuff.
show.
But
I mean,
the
thank
crowd
God we didn't
hates
because-
this.
Yeah. You hear
Well, what-
Goldberg chants.
Well, the only time they actually go up for it is when someone gets knocked out, and
Yeah.
that's fair.
Like people wanted blood with this whole thing, and like every first round match is like the weirdest thing ever because like there's takedowns, like MMA takedowns, and then weird like boxing.
The takedown stuff is really stupid because who wants to see that? Like, no one wants to see. They want to see fights. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yep.
Not
Here it goes. Uh-huh.
he was throwing them punches with no form, but
Playing with them.
the Steve Blackman match that's in this in the
Glad we end of the third round as of right now.
in
But,
the Dan
that's
Severn
mainly
match.
what happens when it comes to this audio. At least, thankfully, we don't have to hear Jim Ross skin in the game. Jim Ross nailing it in until he sees Dr. Death Steve Williams.
Yeah, and
His
him and
homeboy,
Lawler
his boy.
just
JR got a lot
being
of
outright
boys.
confused. And then in the Dark Side of the Ring episode, they're just like, I don't know what's going on.
But you were talking about the most 99 of 99 Stone Cold Steve Austin. Who is there anyone's run who has like a bigger overall than Stone Cold? The match has just ended. The round just ended. Of course Bart Gunn wins.
As far as anybody who has that, I don't know. The crowd is the loudest. The booking has been the strongest.
No one. I mean, Cena might have came close, but I think the highest, and I love Cena. The highest Cena that may have ever come to being a 99 is probably like 96 and probably 2010, 2011.
And we're getting into a program right now with Austin where he's about to fight Undertaker, he's about to fight Kane, and obviously we get closer to where we have the biggest Austin and McMahon feud. But you're going to waste a month on that with the winner of this Brawl for All, which Jim Ross is hoping that it's Dr. Death Steve Williams. So again, I think we need to thank Bart Gunn a little bit more to give him credit for.
So where's the timestamp on the Dr. Death Bart Gunn match? Sorry, that's where we starting at.
We are in July 27th, 1998, and then we are at the 21 minutes and 52 seconds, and I'm going to hit start in 3, 2, 1. Now, I know Jim Ross sweating.
No, here's the thing. I know Jim Ross isn't sweating. I think Jim Ross thinks they talking.
He thought he had this in the bag. He thought he had this in the bag.
Oh, my Lord.
There's a bag of Lay's chips underneath the damn table. He's getting ready to chill. He's gonna let King have the whole thing.
And you know what's
This
funny?
is literally Cornell coming out with the Brock Lesnar with the edits.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The Brock Lesnar with the 450.
Yeah.
God,
Look, we're seeing that. We're seeing Pat the last round where Dr. Death beat a one-eyed guy. Look at his form. Who thought he was gonna win this?
That man was fighting like
Well,
Sharkeisha, bro. That shit's
he was
embarrassing.
He's an Oklahoman big brawler. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
All right.
You thought it, I thought it.
But compare the bodies. Compare the bodies.
Compared to
Dr.
Marc
Death
Gunn,
is
who
not
has,
in shape.
Now, Cyrus, I remember you saying that as Bart comes to the ring, and we heard a little bit of conversation on this with Dark Side of the Ring, where Bart Gunn goes into conversation on what is happening backstage, the feelings backstage of from Jim Ross, from Michael Hayes, from people that knew for a fact that Bart Gunn was about to job here right now and get his ass knocked out. He's coming with a little bit of a stare that you would refer to. I'm not going to refer to it because I'm going to keep it in the redacteds. But let's describe the stare that we're seeing right now.
Look at that Ben Wall death stare.
Oh my!
The dogs are in the enclosed pool area stare, bro.
David is gonna whoop your ass. See?
And
God, they're zooming in on it now. If you're watching it right now on Raw,
I'm
But
pussy.
you see, here's the thing: people are doubting him. People have been doubting Bart. Gunn.
Yeah.
I feel for him here. I feel
Like
for him.
for a day or like, you know, for a week, they tried to put him in a match against Vader to like weaken him, and then constantly getting phone calls and talking to people, and they're just like, "You gonna beat out Dr. Death? All right, pussy boy."
Look at this. Look at Dr. Death.
Yeah.
Look at Dr. Death trying to go for a takedown.
That man
and
does
clearly,
not.
Clearly, that didn't work.
Yeah, my man does not want to box right now.
Gear.
Bop.
Look at his gear. He got the weak Nikes on. Like, come on.
Boxing in a t-shirt.
That
But
yeah,
yeah,
about
man.
that match with Vader. Did that fat piece of shit happen after this or before this?
Before.
Was it before this? So
Yeah, I
they
think
fed
so.
him, I'm a fat piece of shit Vader to try and weaken him. Bart Gunn's like,
On-
nigga, and he
on,
came right back to this match.
And I believe it was on like a Saturday, Sunday Night Heat or whatever. Like it wasn't even on a Raw or nothing.
Yeah, it was. It was the night before this. Had him just job out to Vader completely.
Hmm.
Look at this. Whoa, the spin.
Like I like now Jim Ross has to be sweating.
You seen the
Oh,
knees
he thought-
buckle, that's why.
He thought it was
Yeah.
first round knockout, first round. Like,
He only do run around, right?
Damn, just lost it.
JR put it 2 up. He put it 2 up. And then JR. Second round, I got him. It's all right. Yeah. Hey, hold on, Parlay. We got him.
I just lost 50. It's supposed to be first round. Fuck.
Look at this weak ass scoop. Well,
Yeah.
let's just be clear. If you get scooped in a fight, that's all
Rap.
people remember. It doesn't matter if you won the match. If you got scooped, that's the only thing people are gonna remember. The scoop.
Yeah. For our rules, if you watch any fight on YouTube, as soon as you see a scoop, it could be a scoop slam. It could be the most basic training scoop slam. If you see a scoop slam, match over. Everybody's
Yeah.
walking away. Everybody's going home.
And then you see a lot in the Brawl-For-All that people get scooped and they ready to throw another punch at them.
They're like, hold on, hold on.
Okay. Good jab by Dr. Okay. See, now it gets ugly here.
Yeah.
Huh?
Bitch.
No, he's going for the bitch. But Bart Gunn's not hung. You see them
Bart-
shoulders getting a little bit more broad.
Bart.
Dr. Death is winded.
Yeah, he's winded. He's trying to play mad defense. It's a wrap, man.
Look at this. What if they try to do the blood sport like a Brawl for All next year potentially?
What do you mean? It absolutely
Like Josh Barnett.
it's already at that point.
God.
Bloodsport year 1, Matt Rudder's Bloodsport. People were not pussy to knock each other out, but now like for
Oh God.
Oh
my god.
Hold up now. I thought he was working now.
Now I
Dr.
believe
Death
he
came in
ripped his
walk.
hamstrings.
Dr. Death like, oh.
But yeah, now for the Josh Barnett's, dudes aren't really trying to knock each other out. They're trying to like really go for a lot of submissions, and that does take a lot of fun out of it.
At this point, Dr. Death looking at JR shrugging. What? I thought you had it. I thought
You
you
have
was
the commentary on. Jim Ross is lying. Oh, it seems like a tie match to me, King. I'm like, oh, for the legit.
Bruh, the cap.
Stop it.
Cap. He
That
had
man
it at 5'5", bro.
That man is trying to
5:55.
savage the battle.
15-5.
After
15 to
fucking
5
Dr.
Dr.
Death
Death.
almost died on the outside.
How could you score this? Unofficial results, my ass. That was JR's score.
Even misspelled, so.
I need to
Pretty
watch
sure
that
it
Brawl
looks
for
like
All
JR.
episode again on Dark Side of the Ring. That shit makes me laugh.
Oh my god, look at
Oh
this.
my-
Look
Rip
at
almost
this.
got sent
Look
to
at-
the Lord because they can't even look behind him.
Dr. Death.
Look,
is desperate.
He about to do a belly for belly, bro. Like,
Look at this. Going for takedowns for easy points, by the
I think
way.
he's about to do a
Yeah.
knee breaker. Hold on now.
that's exactly what he's trying to do right now.
Mm-hmm.
Get off me, boy.
Yep.
I-
Write down, huh?
I want to hear Dr. Death's side of this. Like, where people were just like, you
He's
better
dead.
win.
He's dead, bro. He's
Oh,
dead, bro.
fuck.
He pulled a
Look at this.
pulled a Manny. Pulled a Manny.
This is where he tore. This spot right here is where he tore the hamstring. At. He
Yeah, watch
can't
out.
even walk.
Hold on now.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Not,
He
now.
even did it.
Yep.
Oh god. Oh
Bop,
god.
bop, bop. That boy is swinging like the robots in Nier, bruh.
Oh yeah, here goes the bitch right here. Hold on.
Yep. Pop.
Oh
Ooh,
lord.
slumping.
And we're gone.
Damn.
Sleeping.
Rest in peace to the dead, bruh.
Snoozing.
Yeah, God bless the dead, but
It's
Perk,
like
30. Dreaming.
yeah, he's definitely dreaming. This should have been a cover right here. You get that shot right here? Ooh, that would have been
I'm
controversial on
gonna
air.
get the screenshot of that after we're done recording.
And make a cover on it.
Yeah. Look at him celebrated. I'm pussy. Ah.
I told you, Fortnite, Michael, hey, you all.
He looked at JR, put the 3 up.
3 rounds, pussy.
Oh my god.
He trying to check on him like, oh, hold on, man.
You know,
At this point,
oh, go ahead.
there was no chance for Dr. Death, and he came swinging out like a child. Like there was no chance.
So, you think Bart Gunn would have won if he didn't knock him out? You think they would have rigged it and be like, no, he like lost via points?
Yes,
I think so.
it was definitely rigged on the way there. They had to call it when he got knocked out.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's a shoot, baby. Now they got
I
mad
feel that
medical
would piss Cornette
professionals
off,
here.
would've made Russo happy.
Oh my
Medical
god.
professionals. I think it works
That's
at 7-Eleven.
Rest in peace, Dr. Death, but he got flattened right here, bro. And this would ruin his push because Dr. Death would never be the same after this match.
Well, he
Injured
wouldn't
for
be
a
able to
number of
wrestle.
months. Yeah.
One of the many injuries to come out of this tournament, and Vince Russo in the Brawl for All episode is just like, it was fun.
Come on, fellas. Didn't we get what we wanted? Come on, guys.
Come on, bro.
Bradshaw get knocked out, and Cornette is about to fly out the screen, and we get a little bit more from their restraining orders and their beef and shit like that. I kind of find it entertaining getting a little bit more of a chapter to Cornette and Russo, as long of a rivalry and a hatred as that may be.
Well, they need to have their own episode if that's the case, because Dark Side of the Ring episodes are too much about them.
Yeah.
Too much Cornette.
Well, like
Yeah,
I feel like
Cornette,
that's
too much.
one of the few
too
talking
much
heads
Russo.
that they can get. Okay.
That is true, and I think that is my like biggest issue with these shows is that like, damn, I really wish that we could get more points of view than just these two or like former WWE guys. Like I really wish they were able to be on the show, but obviously you know how strict they are on interviews.
Yeah, I think the only ex-WWE guys we can get is we get a lot of D-Lo, and then we get a lot of Godfather this episode. He's in the Hall of Fame, but I don't know if he has like the Hall of Fame
He
contract.
doesn't have a contract. No, he
Yeah.
doesn't.
But it is what it is. Now we are on the August 17th, 1998 edition of Raw. We are at the 20 minutes and 16-second timestamp, and I'm going to hit play in 3, 2, 1. Now, in the Dark Side of the Ring episode, they were like, "Hey, Godfather, you better do your thing."
Yeah, they thought. Well, Godfather was an easy shoe-in to be one of the guys that was able to pull this off, or at least one of the guys that would be a tough sell.
Mm-hmm.
Just how tough he was, huh?
Not
We will
like
see.
yeah. being a former bouncer or whatever, and I believe that he is legitimately tough. Like this doesn't really damage his reputation, or at least
Hey,
in
did you
my
know he
eyes.
did you know he smoked weed before this happened? Did you know? Did you know? Did you know?
Oh yeah,
Oh, about
he
the 30,000 times he said it on Dark Side of the Ring, or
that man
any
tried to
type
say,
of interview. Yeah.
yeah, I lost because I was smoking. Oh, all right, bro.
As much as we don't have the audio on right now, we just skipped one of the greenest parts of this entire Brawl-For-All tournament. There was an area that
Oh.
King tuned into a phone conversation with Bill Clinton, who is apparently watching Brawl-For-All. We'll let you hear the commentary that fake Bill Clinton has as he is getting ready to watch The Godfather and Bart Gunn. But that's late 90s.
Let me get the quote. I have the quote. I see those babes Godfather got. I bet they make great interns. I never miss Raw. I love it raw. Even Monica knows that. How'd this shit fly?
90s.
Like nobody was just like, yeah, probably having a parody of the president isn't like the best, That shit is ridiculous.
Just ill-advised all around.
Yeah, but now Godfather making the offer for Bart Gunn to get your ass knocked out or get some hoes, but this time he's just like, no, I'm just gonna knock your ass out. Good luck.
I'm gonna knock you out.
And there go that stare. There go that stare again. There goes that stare. But Bart was over the storyline shit at this point. He was over all that shit. He didn't want no storylines. He just want to fight.
I think at the point where people really thought he was pussy, it was just like, oh, like people really don't believe in me. Like I really wasn't even supposed to get this.
They're zooming into the stare.
Yeah.
Like Godfather stare is kayfabe. Bart's is real.
Yeah. Bart's is oh, and here's a tail of the tape. Yeah,
tail of the tape to make Godfather look like he really about to win right now. Which it could have went either way, really. But if he wasn't smoking so much weed.
Bart's stance again. Bart's stance is getting a little bit better as we go on week by week.
It looked like a Knockout King story mode.
Going hard for that takedown.
For a headlock, just trying to choke him out. He's like, I'm gonna just choke this nigga out. Fuck it. It didn't work.
I'm out here.
He should have put the fucking bricks in his gloves, bro.
Imagine if anybody did cheat. It just came out
they
years later.
Cheat.
Yeah, I doped up.
To cheat. Yeah, yeah, they were all doped up.
And well, putting Dr. Death against a one-eyed man, I think that's cheating. And it's
I do like Godfather's. He has a really good stance, and he just doesn't have footwork. And it's like none of these guys have footwork.
200% of his power are in those shoulders right now. His legs look like little noodle ones.
Well, like think about it. When you're a bouncer, you're like you manhandling drunk dudes. Bart Gunn is sober.
You don't need much footwork for that.
Yeah. You don't need much finesse.
Boom, got him. Tagged him.
That was the end of the first round there. I'd say Godfather won that one actually. I thought he did really strong.
Let's read the unofficial results real quick, and you get Bart Gunn at 5-0.
Oh my god!
Start of the second round. Oh,
nope.
Another scoop.
Look at that.
Sir.
Protected himself very well.
God damn it.
Well, Godfather's been in a lot of fights. I feel like Hardcore Holly's never been in a fight in his life.
So how do you like me now? Was all cap?
Yep, it was cap. It was cap. Bullying new wrestlers is not a
yeah. But yeah, Godfather's aiming for it right now.
Oh, bitch.
That man was.
Yeah. Bart's trying to fight out next right now. Bart's trying to fight out next.
What you say, Marc? I am next.
Yo, we need to get these clips. Going. I am next.
God. Yo, look, he is tagging his shit. Godfather, put your hands up, man.
He's kind of facing him. He's kind of facing him right now. Godfather's eating him.
Never mind.
Nope.
Juking.
He's blown up. Boo.
Yeah, he's smiling with it. He's smiling with it now.
I know them 3 shots to the face blew his high, bro.
Yep. At this point, he's definitely sobering up. Watch it. Ah!
Like he broke his damn ankles. That Bubba Kush wasn't doing it, huh? He need to switch to the moon.
God! Why they got this aerial view? Why they got this...
I love the aerial view. I think for the Savio Vega match where they do the aerial view, I think it's like one of the nicest shots in this whole thing. But yeah, Godfather is fucked. Park. Unofficial points. Godfather 0. Even though he was tagging his shit.
I don't know who did these unofficial results. I think that's all cap.
I think that's a race angle after the.
Yeah, after this, yeah.
I think we might have to make that. Take a shot at that, make it black and white. Oh God, never mind.
Yep, there you go. There you go.
You saw shake the ropes that he hit the pussy.
How about I shake the room?
Yeah, that was definitely a shake the room right there because Godfather's wrists are in the opposite direction. They should have cut Raw. They should have cut Raw and just showed a feed of Walker Texas Ranger at that point. That could have been a dead body.
Wait, this is like this is Raw at like 8 o'clock. This is 8:40, and we cutting Raw off.
And it's summertime, huh? Everybody's watching. Dead body at 9 o'clock.
Here's the thing, man. I was watching Payback, the Payback where Enzo Amore got legit knocked out on the ropes, and it had the Super Serious announcing. That should have had the Super Serious announcing afterwards.
Oh yeah, they right now they are clapping, they are cheering. Godfather's just like, where am I? And Bart Gunn pulling the promo on Jim Ross.
He's barring up Jim right now. Yep.
Jim
Ross. On pussy? Yeah. Jim Ross has to be hot. I know he mad as fuck after that.
I swear to God, King, Marc will have his day in hell. I guarantee that.
I know Jim Ross was just like, you bitch. You gonna get in my face?
Did you see that stretcher? That stretcher was ready for Marc. That stretcher was ready for Marc. They didn't even get to use it.
They were gonna have Vader whooping his ass.
There goes Jim Ross. Somebody who I would have loved to see in this fight.
All right, no,
Kim was already fucked up. Kim was already too fucked up. Kim was already too fucked up. That would have been green.
Oh, they would have had the flashing red light on some fiend shit during the entire match.
All right, hold on. I'm now we're going to Bradshaw versus Bart Gunn at a pretty nice time slot on Raw. Now that I'm looking at it,
it was the finals. That's why
it's really up there. But we're at the August 24th edition of Raw, 1998. 1 hour and 16 minutes in, and I'm gonna hit play in 3, 2, 1.
75 grand on the line.
Yeah,
Bradshaw
it's the finals.
Bradshaw.
I know Vince Russo is betting a lot on Bradshaw getting knocked out.
75,000 right now.
But I think that man would have had mad egg on his face if he made it to the finals.
Remember, didn't they give Dr. Death?
I mean, won the whole thing.
Yeah, they gave it to Dr.
And as we bring up,
Death
people that we would actually like to hear from this, JBL ends up not being someone that we get to hear from in Dark Side of the Ring.
Nothing is a
really
shoot
in general
in
when it comes to Brawl-For-All because
everything's predetermined, baby.
Contract, but Bradshaw,
and now we get
this
clip of Bradshaw fucking belittling.
Ends up being the most successful one.
Oh, was that Bart Gunn belittling?
Godfather on the floor, especially in the Legend in itself. But what do you think he'd even say on what had happened a few years before he removed himself from the APA and ends up being the champion that he is? Like to actually hear from in Brawl-For-All. Bradshaw, we don't get any conversation in Dark Side of the Ring. We don't really know from him at all when it comes to Brawl-For-All because again, he ends up being one of the most successful.
He probably would have been like, "Yeah, he got me," but
competitors in
I'm more successful.
One of our biggest WWE champions of all time.
Them going join the progress to Bart Gunn walking to the ring. They were just disrespecting this guy.
If you actually did have the opportunity to hear him discuss this.
He would put his Bradshaw. He had that look too. But
say next question.
He just like put like points to all the fucking titles that he won on the wall. Like
there it is.
Smart had a better career. Wolverine.
You see that both get off the same redacted.
Bradshaw doesn't even want to hear. Bradshaw doesn't even want to hear them. Dactyls are different.
No, but actually, I think Bart got the same look.
Lives depend on it, bro.
Okay, here we go.
Now
Here
they
we
come
go,
out
here we go.
swinging.
That's ready with this. Ready with this.
Oh,
Big
oh,
hits. Big hits. Big hits. Big hits. Big hits. Big hits.
Bitch. Oh. Oh.
Bradshaw is aiming for it.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
Oh,
Bradshaw.
he's out. Good night.
Bradshaw leaning.
Look. No, I would have cut the commercial. I would have cut the commercial right there. As soon as you see him trying to fight for the air, I would have cut the commercial.
Vince Russo is masturbating right now. In the back.
Put Marc in there. Get rid of Kevin Dunn, bro. I want to see random ass commercial breaks. Slump. Boom.
Good night. Look at the wrist. He's shaking. Cut to Stridex. Cut to Stridex. Look. Nah,
Man, look like he got shot out of a rocket, bro.
Nah, man. That was Trina in '98. And they
Oh, come on.
You said JBL was Thug Misses.
was looking like the baddest bitch out there, and they didn't cut the break.
Marc cutting that promo, baby.
Fuck all y'all niggas.
Yeah, I said it.
Who's gonna cut me off? I heard King say words 2 years ago.
Oh my God. Oh
Yeah.
man. This is great.
JBL going, yeah, I'm good, as like his eyes are like pure white. And the ref still letting it go. Insane.
He hit his head on the canvas too. That's tough. That's not a soft
Cameraman
canvas.
zooming directly in. I know them photos somewhere. Them photos got to be somewhere. We might have to rush that WWE camera reel real quick.
Look at this. Still talking cash shit. Everybody in the back throwing their headsets. They're doing the meme when the dude taking their headset off.
That 75K, Godfather hit me up.
No. Like, so Vince Russo said everybody was like, always excited, really enjoyed it. But I knew once they had to like get down to the creative of creating the Austin and Bart Gunn feud, that's when the headset are flying.
Oh yeah, that's when they're like, you can't do this shit, man. Get the fuck out of here. We're not doing that, man. Okay, let's get to our bonus match here. So imagine you win this big tournament and you're promised a crazy feud with Stone Cold Steve Austin, but then they make you go home for about 7 months.
Cool off like a motherfucker.
And you don't show up again until Vince McMahon successfully books Butterbean, world champion boxer, to face you at WrestleMania. And this is what happens there. Look at this. Ad block.
I feel like Jim Ross knew this shit too. As soon as he gave him the damn golden gloves, he was like, "I got a little secret. It might not happen this week, but it's happening soon." And they unfortunately feed him Butterbean at WrestleMania 15 in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
So this is just a 47-second match. It is on the network. We're doing it straight from their match selections. Yeah. WrestleMania 15, Butterbean versus Bart Gunn.
I think this is so fucked up that this is like one of the few things that they acknowledge from Brawl-For-All, or like something that came from Brawl-For-All. And it's
was this moment.
Yeah.
It's literally a WrestleMania moment, probably the shortest one of all time. Sorry guys, I have I'm not turning off my ad blocker. Hold on.
They already got the $10, bro.
Okay, you guys can see this, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna start the match right now. No entrances here. Just straight to the match. Look at this. Oh my God.
But he turned his ass around.
Bart needed to get his ass beat because of that haircut.
Oh yeah.
That
and then he
hindsight,
decided to train as a boxer. Tagged his chin.
Oh,
boop.
Already down.
Good night. And he doesn't look as swole as he did in 1998 either. I don't know if it's because of the redacteds or if he cooled off on the redacteds, but now it's just like, I think I know I'm facing Butterbean now and the joke's over.
Well, like, he think because he did a little boxing training for a couple months, he could beat world champion Butterbean.
It's over.
Butterbean started juking on his ass, bro. That man said, I told you.
Hold on, let's go back to that last knockout. That was too short. And the thing about this is that I know Jr. slid the envelope to Butterbean after this was over with.
Jim Ross a
That took it to the
slimy nigga, bro.
Oh God!
Boop. Dog,
Head
his
hit the
neck
side.
almost hit the. Oh my lord.
I think his neck did. Hold on, let's see this again.
Slow with that.
Oh,
Boop.
oh God!
Oh
Boop.
yeah. Definitely connected with the rope in some shape or form.
He was
Yeah,
dead, bro.
man.
He was dead. Man.
WWE is like like I get it, like, cause they paid Dr. Death mad bread and then basically put him out commission, and then also like this tournament really injuring a whole bunch of people. But I don't think like this tournament killing people is really Bart Gunn's fault, and they were just like, oh, we gonna get you back for this.
We're
And
not
then,
today.
wow.
Might not be tomorrow, but we're gonna get you back.
Yeah, exactly. That was Jim presenting the Golden Gloves. I'm telling you.
Nigga
Crazy.
said,
Crazy set of matches there for the Brawl-For-All. Once again, no one really came out the winner in this. Bart Gunn would leave the company shortly thereafter. Obviously, we knew what happened with JBL. Butterbean goes on to have a long and successful career in tough man competitions. And Vince Russo would leave the company for WCW around about under a year after this. So, yeah, that is the lineage, the history of the Brawl-For-All. If you have not watched Viceland's excellent documentary about it, make sure you go check it out. But thank you guys for watching the Brawl-For-All with us, whether through illegal means or through the network. I'm pretty sure you can watch it. You're pretty sure you can just watch it on the network because they give out free trials every single month. So I mean, you can definitely get your free trial. But thank you guys for listening to this and watching along with us. Mark, any closing thoughts?
I'm just glad that people watched in some legal terms. Don't Ailey Day Ocean May it. Please don't. It takes away from the fun. I felt like a lot of it was interesting. We're at an age in 1998 where I was not able to know all the different roads and storylines that came with a lot of this. So was very appreciative to actually see it 20 years down the road. I feel like discussing the things that came from this was a very difficult conversation to have, and usually we're dealing with things that are a lot more violent on spot callers than actually this, but it ends up being something to remember and to discuss when it comes to that in 1998. I was just a little bit confused on what they did with the conversation on Draws. I didn't feel like in Dark Side of the Ring what happened with his freak accident actually referred to anything that came from Brawl-For-All, so I was a little bit confused as to why they actually did show that, but it's part of the story.
Absolutely. Again, it's tragic, but very few stories in wrestling aren't tragic, and this is just yet another piece of that chapter. And Brawl-For-All it's funny to laugh at, but in that moment, having your job in your character based upon if you could knock a guy out in real life is just not the way that you really want to be, judged in something like pro wrestling. These guys are not boxers; they're literally guys that think they were tough. And come on, man, Bob Holly, come on, you never had to fight in his life. We saw that. But yes, this is another episode of Spot Callers. Cyrus, any idea where we're going next month?
I think we'll be going down to Boyle Heights next month.
Okay, so there goes your hint for what's happening next month on Spot Callers. I can't wait to go there either. And until next time, thank you for listening. Follow us at RC Radio Live. Follow me at OGJohnny5. Cyrus at H_visibility. And Mark at myman MANN MC.
Don't forget the two N's. Please don't forget the two N's.
MyMan MCEMCEE on Twitter as well. As always, thank you guys for listening. Until next month, see you later.
Peace.